Jesus Christ. Okay. Nah, music's like one of my fucking favorite things ever. I'm so glad that.
Oh yeah.
You know, like there's not many people in the Pokemon community that appreciates the heavy stuff we do.
Oh yeah. I think I've definitely been able to like. Oh, I think I'm about to lose.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I did because he was using Twister the entire match. I was like, oh, okay, it doesn't have any like stab water. And then like as it got weak enough, he was like, and Aqua Tail.
Psych. He's like, you thought you were safe.
I guess I could be if you want me to. It's fine.
Fine.
It's like doing anything.
Yeah, sure. I'm ready. I wasn't doing anything anyway. I'm good to go. Okay.
It's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Fine. Oh my god, we'll just start the video just like that.
Fine.
How's it going? Wow, you're moving already? Whoa,
yeah, you
when did I
pissed me off, dude.
What did I ooh
Just
trying to throw hands. It's fine, we're already moving. I don't care.
Alright, let's go.
On jaw.
Fine, I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. Chop chop, dude. I prefer the puzzle for this one. This is a really good gym puzzle. This guy just like flies into you though. I don't appreciate that. Would really hurt. Like a guy
he
like
just straight body slams your shit.
I know, that would really hurt actually, realistically. But hi everybody, welcome to episode 12. This is Patty's video, but he didn't say anything because he doesn't know.
Because you started moving. What do you? Ooh.
Nah, it's fine, dude.
It's fine. You're really trying to test me today. I'm about to Hulk out on jaw.
On jaw?
I'm about to Hulk out. When he gets so mad, you're like, I'm about to Hulk out.
How does this protect you? Like, how does standing in this little bunker protect you?
Because the wind is hitting the wall instead of you.
No! On jaw? That wasn't cool, bro.
Yeah, that's how that
works. Are we
works.
meant to do this right now, or are we meant to go to the tower first?
No, you could technically do it. It's
Like,
just, I'm pretty sure you have to do the tower, and then you have to come back to then fly at the plane.
Right, so it doesn't matter the order you do it.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, we're under leveled, bro.
I've always done tower and then gym to get levels. Like, that's been the method to my madness.
I'm gonna beat the gym first. So.
Alright. Flex all you want, bro.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, you're about to get clapped.
Yeah, this is a level 37 Blossom.
Like it's an encore. Got him.
Oh,
You like that? Like those bars?
I guess I'm legally obliged to say I have to.
Yeah.
Part of our contract.
Okay, it's episode 12. You should already start falling back by now, Callum. Like, that's... I thought we really signed this negotiation that you get all of my ad revenue if you lose.
Just to make you look like a good Nuzlocker.
Yeah, just so people are like, wow, this PattyTrills guy is pretty alright.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
sick.
Pretty good at Pokemon, actually. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pre? Patty reviews everything? Pre?
Oh, Jesus.
That's on my channel, so I can plug that.
Hello.
Yeah, I have a review series on my channel called Pre, by the way, viewers. You guys should watch it.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I should have stopped. I should have stopped while I was ahead.
Yep. Here you are.
Look at this big meat cake, dude.
Meat cake?
I don't know, dude. What do you call them? Meathead?
Yeah, I guess meathead, yeah.
Like he's like the metalhead. Cobalion is the
the punk guy.
He's the Chad, dude.
Yeah, and then like Verizion's like the indie kind of.
He's the hipster. Yeah.
Yeah, the hipster of the group.
Yeah, listens to underground artists.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked Lil Peep before he died.
Yeah. I hate it when people like gatekeep that. I've actually started listening to so many artists after they've passed, like Suicide Silence. I started listening to them after Mitch Lucker.
Oh, after Mitch Lucker died?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
and it wasn't even on purpose.
The sad thing is they're just not as good.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the new vocalist, I think, is more. He's got more range. He's more talented. Maybe not more talented. He's got more range. He's got more vocal range, but his voice just doesn't sound as good, in my opinion.
Yeah, because he was from the band All Shall Perish, and I think that was really his pocket to be in All Shall Perish. Like, he did really good in that band, and then like, yeah, just something about like going to Suicide. I don't know if it's like the tone difference. Like, he has a really good like range of highs and lows. Like, I think he hits them better than Mitch.
Mitch did, definitely.
Like, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like a different kind of
Yeah, no, Mitch had the Suicide Silence sound though. That's the thing. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, well, it's his band, and obviously, like, I just think that they were a lot heavier back when Mitch was with them too, because it was like during that like kind of 07 death metal where everything was like
scream,
super duper edgy, you know, where lyrics were just like in your face, like edgy.
Yeah. I still vibe out to Suicide Silence every now and then.
Same.
I used to be able to fall. Album I used to be able to fall asleep to them, like Suicide Silence.
I used to go to sleep to heavy metal all the time.
People think it's weird, but it's just noise.
It's actually like surprisingly calming.
Mhm.
And like the beats of like the drums, everything are always like really nice to listen to.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, I love Suicide Silence. What's another band I really like? I really like Beartooth.
Beartooth's a solid band. I've never been like super crazy into them, but I definitely like.
I think Caleb Shoma's like one of the best vocalists. He's so fucking talented.
He's really good at writing choruses. I will give him that. Like that dude makes some catchy choruses.
This is my reward, a barely beating heart.
So before Mitch Lucker died, I went to go see him, like Suicide Silence, back when like I think I was like maybe 15. So this had to have been in 2011, something like that. So I think he died 2012.
Yeah. I think he died in October, and his last tweet was like "the dead are living" or something. It's really, really eerie.
Yeah, and I was in the pit at one of their shows, and Ben Bruce, the guitarist too, Asking Alexandria, was in the pit.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, like he was just watching them, but like also in the crowd. So we were in the pit, but I was moshing with an oven mitt for some reason.
Okay.
I got an oven mitt on, and I was just moshing, and yeah, Mitch like stopped mid-show and was like, "That kid with the oven mitt, I want to talk to you after the show." And so then like, I went to go talk to Mitch, and he signed my oven mitt, and he was like, "Why'd you have an oven mitt?" And I was like, "To spice up the pit." And he was like, "That's the smartest shit I've ever heard in my life." And then he signed the oven mitt.
That's
and my buddy still has it, cause it's my buddy's oven mitt, but he still has that shit. He'll just randomly like send me photos of it, like, "Yeah, I still got this."
That's so sick. You should put that on screen if you remember.
Oh yeah, I should probably ask him. Just be like, "Hey, send me a photo of that oven mitt, dog."
That's so sick, man. That's so cool. I was actually gonna mention Asking Alexandria. I was gonna say that I think their change to Dennis was actually a decent one. Like, it wasn't like unbearable, but
it's just Dennis was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, Danny's back with them now.
Yeah, and like obviously they're not like as edgy as they used to be, but I still think they have like, I think their sound is still like Asking Alexandria.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like obviously it's not like Stand Up and Scream and not like Closure or whatever, or To the Stage, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, To the Stage.
Danny's got a nice voice. It fits their tone, you know. I think the only band that's been able to switch like vocalists and like have it be like as successful was like Bless the Fall, when Craig went to Escape the Fate, and who picked up Bless the Fall? But I know his name's like Bo or something like that. Whatever picked up Bless the Fall.
I just lost my Miancho.
Oh, yikes.
You know why? Kadabra.
Why?
I used Fake Out on it, and it has Inner Focus.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's its ability.
I faked it out, being like, he won't attack me this turn. I'll kill him. It's Gucci.
It's Gucci gang.
That's not cool, man.
That's why Kadabra is superior.
Kadabra's fat.
He's the best boy, and your man Shell's dead. They like that.
Okay. Well,
but yeah, so Bless the Fall I think did really well after Craig left. Like they were able to keep like a very successful career and like get their own sound.
I think I think basically when it comes to vocalists, I think the vocalist has to be good, and I think it's basically like it's only certain bands. I think it's more bands. I don't know anything about Bless the Fall, but I imagine people enjoyed the band more than they enjoyed the main singer of the band, because if you think of Black Veil Brides, people only know Andy from Black Veil Brides. And if the Black Veil Brides were to switch vocalists, it just wouldn't work. But I imagine Bless the Fall, people just liked the band itself more than just the main So I imagine, yeah.
Bless the Fall has like 3 very solid albums when he went on. Like the first 3 albums that they all put out are like absolute bangers.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I do like the album that Craig was on, you know, it's still a solid album, but it's just like you just can't beat it.
Yeah, I remember when Attack, that was what Caleb showed me was
when he was
I think
when he joined.
I don't know if I prefer him on Attack or not. Like, I don't know. He's got a really good voice on all the
I never
music he does.
really got crazy into Attack, but they had a couple songs that I definitely liked. And when he hopped on Attack, he was only 17.
Yeah, that's why I'm like he was
really young.
I think he was a pianist for them at first at like 15 or something, or maybe it was 17. He was the pianist, but I know he's been like touring since he was like 15, which is just insane.
Like it's crazy to me that how young these artists can be. Like Miss May, they put out their first album when they were like 17 or 18 with Rise Records. Like they were still in high school when that shit came out. And then like Brendan Urie was like 17 when their first album came out with Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, it's crazy. But then
imagine
it
being
does make
17
sense,
and you make that album.
I know. It's crazy, but then like I mean it's not quite as the same scale, but like people never realize I guess how young I am. I'm only 22 now, so it's kind of like a similar thing. Like people are like, oh my god, I thought he was so much older. So like I remember back when I first was making videos and I was first starting to get popular, I hit 100k when I was 17. So like people were like, oh my god, you know, you're so young. I thought you were like
crazy
halfway through 20, you know. So yeah, my first encounter here is a Noctowl. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I didn't get an encounter on this route or in the tower.
I don't want it.
Just kind of blowing through.
Mm-hmm. We've just kind of been chatting. I don't want it. I want an ancient power.
Yeah, but
I shouldn't kill.
Another band that's done really well, from like switching vocals, would Chelsea Grin and Lorna Shore.
Oh yeah, Chelsea Grin switched. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Chelsea Grin. They got a new vocalist that was from Lorna Shore, and then Lorna Shore picked up someone from I don't know where.
That's so weird.
And those are like those bands both progressively got better.
Yeah.
With that transaction, even though I liked original Chelsea Grin's vocalist, but like the new guy just brought like a whole new tone to it, and it was the album was just like disgustingly heavy. For bands to succeed, like I said, I think you have to have a fan base that likes the band and not just the lead singer of the band, you know? Yeah.
Like if your band is popular because of the lead singer, like Asking Alexandria, the whole thing about them, I think was like the dynamic between Danny and Ben. Ben.
Yeah.
Like the dynamic between those two, like, you know, they're best mates and all this, you know, like they got a pretty good dynamic going on. So then when one of them leaves, it's just really awkward. I mean, I think the thing is, I think they still worked though, because I don't know, it was like, I don't know, I think it was just the story behind it, like,
what I also think, like, the vocalist, like, once you make the vocalist like the selling point, it's when like the band starts to kind of lose its value of the entire band and becomes more of like a one-person show with extras. Like I think that was the downfall with the Mice and Men. Like I love the Mice and Men so much, like one of my favorite bands during high school.
Yeah, for sure.
And like when they started like marketing on Austin Carlisle only, like there'd be like band t-shirts of just Austin Carlisle like shirtless and stuff, and I was just like, once you start marketing on like the one person, it becomes more about them and not the band. So then when Austin left, the band, like, don't get me wrong, Aaron's doing a really good job keeping that band alive and everything. Oh, this is my encounter. But like it's just not the same. And obviously like a lot of these vocalists will have like very like iconic voices. Like when I was learning how to scream, like Danny Warsnop's vocals are like one of the easiest ones to like replicate.
Yeah, that's why I think they chose Dennis, because Dennis was like a mega fan and he like basically grew up doing covers of Asking Alexandria. Yeah, so that's why he was such a perfect fit. No, it was Dennis or nobody basically. Like if they chose anybody else, it would not have worked. So I mean, I still like Dennis. He's actually came out with a new album with his new band, but he doesn't like scream at all, so it's mediocre in my opinion.
But he's also like ripped off fans with money.
I know I like him as a musician. He's not a good person though. From like all the stories, obviously. Like he apparently like I guess said to somebody who like I I don't know. I think I was like, oh yeah, I'll do this song with you or something if you give me this, and then he just never did the song.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's not a good person. Oh, I got a soul do. Now all I need is a Latias. And it's over for you, Patty. It's my first encounter. Latias? That's a Houndoom. You know what? I'll take a Houndoom.
That's pretty good.
I don't like Houndoom much, but I've never actually used one. Oh, I've already got fire type.
I've never been able to actually really use one just because, like, I always picked games where, like, you know, I used to play, like, Soul Silver over, like, Heart Gold or, like, Silver over Gold, and they're, like, exclusive to Gold.
Yeah.
So I never got to, like, really play them.
Yeah,
but I always liked the design of Houndour and Houndoom.
I don't. I think Mega Houndoom's better. Mega Houndoom's got a good design.
Oh, yeah. No, I think Mega Houndoom's sick. Like, it's just how Houndoom should have been.
Yeah, for sure. I keep forgetting to nickname my Pokemon. I don't know what to name this Houndoom.
Hound.
I'm gonna call it MF Doom.
MF Doom? Yo, that's a throwback.
That's the only name. I've not actually listened to any of his music. I just... I see people talking about him.
One of those underground rappers that, like, you have to be, like, intelligent to understand. If that makes sense. Because I had a buddy of mine who like raps in, like, the local scene, and, like, that was, like, his idol. So he'd always play it, and, like, it was okay stuff. But he, like, my friend would just, like, lose his shit over stuff he'd say. He'd be like, oh, and I'd just be like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, sure.
You know, but he was like, nah, dude, he set that bar up 5 lines ago, and now he just delivered it. I'm like, all right, like,
what does that mean?
Like, sometimes, like, rappers will take, like, a bar or two to set up the hook. Like, a lot of, like, lyrical rappers do that. Like, Eminem does that a lot. Like he'll, like, set up 2 bars. I don't know if I can give an example right now, but I guess... Oh, no, yeah, it'd be something about, like... I don't know, like... It could be, like, Eminem saying, like... Talking about meat and stuff, like, yo, he's like, yeah, I'll go ham if we got beef or something like that, and then, he'll, like, say something like that, and he's like, because that's where all my anger is based. Like, base is, like, the broth that you get when you cook with meat. Like, it'll be, like, 2 bars later, the hook will, like, tie everything together for the previous punchlines that they were saying.
Right, yeah.
It's a thing. It's the things rappers do, but, like, Doom would be doing it, like, 8 bars ago, and then he finally wraps it up, and he'd be like, oh my god, and I'll just be like, all right.
I need to, like, give him a proper listen. I listened to, like, one of his songs, and I'm just like, it's okay. You know?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, it's solid. Nothing crazy. Yeah, my name is Eminem. I gave your girl an M&M. Him and Eminem. Oh my god!
Eminem. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Such a good line.
Jesus Christ. Okay. No, music's like one of my fucking favorite things ever. I'm so glad I...
Oh, yeah.
We were, you know, like, there's not many people in the Pokemon community that appreciates the heavy stuff we do.
Oh, yeah. I think I've definitely been able to, like... Oh, I think I'm about to lose MILF Tank over here.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I did, because he was using Twister the entire match. I was like, oh, okay, it doesn't have any, like, stab water. And then, like, as it got weak enough, he was like, and Aqua Tail.
Psych. He's like, you thought you were safe.
Yeah, I really did.
Damn, dude. Well, we both lost the Pokemon. The script's going well.
Yeah. Good thing I have Munchlax in the back.
I got Munchlax in the back.
I got Munchlaxes in the back.
We can, yeah, we'll definitely do grinding for next episode.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, my Reshiram can kind of just solo everything. But I don't want to rely on it too much, because, like, anything can just whip out, like, a ground type move and just nay it. But what level was Miltank?
It was like 32 or something like that.
Mobamba.
Yeah, see, I think I definitely niched myself as, like, one of the metal, like, Pokemon YouTubers with, like,
with your Alakazam
stream. Yeah, my Alakazam is obviously, like, pretty metaled out.
I know there's Vanderforge. I know Crimson Seabad likes metal, but I don't think he doesn't really go out of his way to make it be known.
Yeah, like, I know he likes, I know a bunch of bands that he's into, and he's, like, hit me up for, like,
recommendations.
Like, yeah, recommendations, or like, oh, I heard you talking a lot about this band. Like, what's a song you like? Send me a song you like by them. But like, yeah, I don't think he like publicly like lets it be known, like super on the forefront.
Just because, you know, people don't really care that much for it, but like I quite like talking about it publicly because like I've seen a few people being like, oh my god, I can't believe you listen to the same stuff as I do, you know, like represent, you know. I like representing that minority of people that listen to the same stuff as me. I mean, to be honest, I listen to a lot more rap than anything nowadays.
Well,
but,
same.
Yeah, but you know, it's just because that's what's literally like everybody's making.
Well, I mean, I listen to heavy metal more than rap, but like rap is probably my second most listened to genre because
I think rap's my most, to be honest, nowadays.
I am the biggest Lil Wayne fan.
Duh.
I absolutely
Positively.
fucks with Weezy. Yeah, absolutely, positively. Like,
okay, you know, I want to talk about this somewhere for the longest time. But while we're on the subject of music, the thing that annoys me the most about YouTube comment sections. So I was looking at, oh my god, I'm so glad that thing didn't have sturdy, by the way. I was looking at a Juice WRLD video, and I'm like a Juice WRLD stan. I love Juice WRLD. But in the comments, it's like this comment if you think Juice WRLD is better than Lil Uzi Vert, and it's just like, I wonder why on the Juice WRLD video, you know, it's like, oh, like for Juice WRLD, comment for Lil Uzi. It's like, I wonder why on the Juice WRLD video, Juice WRLD vote has a lot more, you know? It's like, like I remember seeing this fan page for Eminem. It was like for Eminem, comment for Lil Wayne. It's just like, the Eminem fan page, you know,
it's probably gonna say they like Eminem more.
I wonder why Eminem has more votes on the Eminem fan page.
Yeah, it's like that's why I made that tweet earlier. Like, I hate when people are like, retweet for this, like for this. It's like, dog, polls exist, and stop making retweet the better option for your 15 seconds of clout. Like, literally, shut your mouth. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a I guess a thing right now though. People do it's like, I remember that the Ariana Grande one. It's like who influenced music more, and it'll be like SpongeBob SquarePants or Ariana Grande. You know, like for Ariana Grande, SpongeBob, and then because it's funny to make it so Ariana Grande's losing, they retweet the SpongeBob option. You know, it's
yeah.
I think those are kind of funny, but obviously, you know, after a while.
No, but like I'll see like retweet for Discord, like for Skype, and it's like no one.
Well, obviously, everybody's gonna vote for Discord.
Yeah, I did one. It was like retweet for gold, like for literally nothing. Like,
I wonder which one of these two options are.
Well, literally nothing won. That's like the ironic part about it.
Did it really?
Yeah.
It's just that's typical people.
Yeah, I was like they memed on my meme.
Yeah, they did.
I can't even be bad.
They actually got you. You actually got dude. Yeah. No, that's one thing that I just find really funny, because I'm just like,
or like,
what do you expect to happen?
Oh yeah, I also hate on the YouTube concerts, like if you're still listening this in 2019. It's like, shut up. Probably the Infinity Gauntlet, you would go.
I get comments from people who it's like, no, I see comments on like videos as like, like if you're watching in like 2040, and it's just like, what?
They're just setting it up for like in 20 years.
20 years from now, it'll be like 2040, and it was like comment made 20 years ago.
One person's gonna be like, dude, I am.
Do you ever think about like where your YouTube video is gonna be like view wise in like 20 years from now? You know, because people go back and watch series all the time. So like, do you think this video might end up having like 50K in like 20 years from now? You know?
I think so.
Because you know, right now the video might only get like 4,000 views or whatever, but like, you know, 20 years from now it might just.
Yeah, residual.
The residual does rack up, you know. That's one thing I was thinking about series. Like series, the videos might not get a lot of views the initial day they come out, but they get residual, because once you're finished uploading them, people are like, right, I'm gonna binge watch this, you know. Yeah,
people binge. Like, I didn't realize how much people binge until like I started, you know, doing series that actually got decent amount of views, and then like I would check like my revenue and just be like, oh, this video is still getting like watch time.
Yeah, no, people. Like, I remember for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I think the reason why my series did decent is because I kept hammering it into people's head that they should binge watch the series. I was like, binge watch it, links in the description of the playlist. I just kept saying binge, and like, oh my god, how did you know I was gonna binge watch this? You know, you meant to just ring the bell and then leave.
Huh?
You meant to just ring the bell for sex.
Yo, ring the bell. And make sure you bell subscribe to get all of our notifications.
Ring my bell, ring my bell.
So stupid that YouTube has that set up. You can subscribe, but you won't get all notifications. So if you want to, you can like hit another thing.
Honestly, it's
even
like,
then you might not get it.
Honestly, though, there is like a lot of creators now on the platform. I think it is. I mean, it's just if it actually worked, then yeah, but the notification system doesn't work. And also, it's not cool because they kind of implemented it randomly.
Yeah.
So now YouTubers have to tell, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to, I don't know if I should defend it or not because it screws us over, but like.
Well, see, I think like the people can like argue with the whole subscription thing, like, oh, well, I don't want to get notified every time someone uploads because I subscribe to like 60 people or whatever. And it's like, okay, I get it. But I was like, minus like this community right now, not a lot of YouTubers actually upload every day. Most of the time it's like once a week. Or
yeah,
like,
it's mainly gaming YouTubers upload daily.
non-gaming YouTubers like don't upload every day because like obviously you have to then be original and that takes time.
Yeah.
It's like we get the royalty of like, oh, I can only be half funny, and this game would just kind of handle the rest.
I mean, to be honest though, like it isn't as easy as you would think to upload every single day.
Oh no,
it takes a lot of time. You know, I'm not trying to be like my job's hard, but like it's time consuming. Like to record, edit, you know, render the video, upload it, make the title tags and the thumbnail, like that. All that process takes about as much time as a full-time job for me, at least. So,
well, it's saying like yesterday I recorded a video, edited, uploaded it, then recorded another video, and then like streamed and then edited the video that went up today. It was like a 12-hour shift to just do all that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's the most like stressful job I've had.
Yeah.
And I've had like manual labor jobs where I work 10-hour days. But it's like, think about like working that and then compared to working this, which I'm about to get my encounter.
Yeah.
Compared to working that and then working this is like Scyther, okay.
That's decent actually.
Yo, Impossible Evos change. Oh, you get the lucky egg from her. Might have to run her cheeks.
This is actually perfect because we're about to do grinding for next episode soon. So
yeah,
I'm gonna give that to Sleepy. I'm just gonna rely on the holy trinity I've got going on. I might have to level up Jinx, honestly. I don't know.
Yikes. This Scyther is kind of a threat, to be honest.
Jesus, this could have been my encounter, but I got Empoleon. Oh yeah, Scyther is threatening. What do you have to switch in on it?
I'm gonna go to RKO.
No.
That resist the stabs.
You do indeed. I'm gonna run. Cool. Well,
hit him with that dragon breath.
I guess after you're done with that encounter, we can wrap up this video.
Yeah, we can wrap up this video here and stuff. After I catch this boy.
What have
dragon
you got,
breath one more
Chief?
time. Don't kill.
Am I the only one that's a bit uneasy about Machamp? I don't really like Machamp that much. I mean, I like him, but he's very humanish.
I like him. He's a legend.
Like, how does he come from? Like how does he work as a Pokemon? Like, did he evolve from a human? Like, you know, like how does that? Like, they're very human-like. You know, it's just, I don't know. I guess monkeys are human-like. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of animals that are human-like, you know?
Yeah, it's the idea that, well, I mean, obviously there's the whole theory that, like,
we evolved.
And, well, not that we evolved from monkeys, but we and, like, apes had a common ancestor somewhere during the line.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I caught my thing. So, alright, you guys did enjoy this episode. Please show your support, smash the like button, particularly appreciate it. Check out links in the description down below, Twitter, Twitch, merchandise if you're into that. And definitely check out the next video, it'll be on Callum's channel. And
on Monday.
And with that being said, you guys don't know what I'm naming this. This is the legend right here, Scoff, my liege. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys know me as PattyTrills. I'm out. Yaga.
Bye, lol.